I'm gonna legit keep working on my art in the meantime.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I know what you're saying. Did I find myself in the middle of the Written Writ show without knowing it? And yes, you did.
Tail.
Of course, we're watching John Ottinger live, and I feel like we're doing sports.
See, this is called stream sniping, and technically, this is illegal in video game competitions.
Well, what you see is John. He's coming in with that mechanical pencil here. I think he's going to darken the lines.
We're gonna.
A real classic move here. Bring this.
But see, that can entirely be counteracted if the eraser comes into play.
And the eraser is always a problem. Oh, that reminds me, Mr. Nate.
Yeah.
Didn't you have like a word prompt that was happening from like an eraser?
Oh, it's a quote or like a mental quote.
Share it with us so we can know.
The quote
this is
goes,
the Written Writ,
Out of pure rage, I went out and bought an eraser.
And it's funny because Nate has just finished telling me this word prompt, and I already have a story working in my head. So we'll see what happens next time on the Written Writ. If you guys want to join in and write a story as well, then go right ahead.
That's a pretty good word
like
prompt.
A pure mysterious prompt.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
even crazier when you find out it actually just happened.
Well, the best stories come from lived experiences.
Exactly. I was about to say the same thing. Some of my best word prompts are because I was on a train and somebody says something really weird.
You'll be in for the drawing.
That's why American Psycho strikes so close to home. No.
3 prizes.
Wow.
2 drawings.
I agree. I'm completely insane.
Bass Pro something.
I'm kidding. It's Fight Club. Anyway, man, it was so good seeing you guys yesterday. These guys came all the way out to support your homies and the Long Island retro gaming community and all the other artists.
That was a great convention, bro. That was so much fun.
Hey, yo, this guy.
Son working on some kind of project on the side over there where they're actually going to make a toy out of something he created. Right, son?
Dude. That guy is blessing people with his artwork and style.
You mean living up to his name?
Exactly.
Just getting started, man. Angel gonna take on the world.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, of course. He goes, I got a lot of stuff coming. And I know that because I've been watching your page and you've been busy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what I can talk about. So as always.
That's funny. I was just thinking the same thing.
It's not bad. I think that.
How does it feel having?
For the record, I'm a mob witness, man. I didn't see none.
Lou, how does it feel not having the apple bites in your house anymore?
I mean,
he's still got a couple of them.
More definition.
It's actually weird, man. It not having them here. I got Mike. I got a couple of them left.
Say nothing. Say nothing.
Like, no.
We said nothing.
Just a little bit more. Actually,
man. Yeah, you guys finally picked up your apple bite sculptures, and
dude, Tony's like having a blast putting it on his refrigerator. I didn't know you made a magnetic so you can put it on the fridge.
Off just for a minute.
And
we'll populate
the
list.
Oh, dude.
And then we're going to come right back and do our triple giveaway. As soon as I add a bird, apparently. I'm not without the bird.
Okay, Ralph, your double echo's hitting really hard.
He's gonna be
I can mute him for a minute.
Keep on rolling, Angel, man.
There we go.
We hope we run into you at a con one day, bro.
Yeah, you always grinding, brother. That's why I love working on the When Worlds Collide together because it's just an amazing experience.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Oh my god, they get me so going with my creativity.
Even despite our best efforts to throw in things there, you guys don't want to write or draw.
Oh my God, there's been a couple where I sit there going, how am I supposed to do something with this?
That's what the fun is, man. You know.
Oh, that's exactly what the fun is.
That alchemy working and turning it into magic.
You know, Nat brought that writer's prompt there, and I love those things because they just really
the man I was talking to.
It's Travel and Root Beer. Hi, Travel and Root Beer. How are you doing? We were just talking about your book in the green room.
Mm-hmm.
And how much I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to see what happens next after what I just saw.
All we'll say is
that's my thought.
My man Traveling Root Beer here is another guy
there
on the roll, and he has a lot of stuff cooking. I don't know what can be said yet either.
The end of the live stream.
It's gonna be fun.
Will he be joining us?
He should be joining us in a minute. He has the link already. He's not expecting to go live to live. Travel and Root Beer says, fantastic, awesome weekend. Sounds like you guys had one too. Yes, we did. We went with Shadow Rabbit down to the Long Island Gaming. Wait, no, the Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo. There we go. That's a mouthful.
We gotta learn the name of it, man.
And it's so funny because I didn't know that was the inaugural, whatever, one, the first one, and we were there for it. And I'm like, oh, but it was fantastic. It was a great event. We had a lot of fun, and Shadow did an amazing amount of work there. Speaking of somebody coming off of their stream, here is John Ottinger, the famous Dweores writer and artist who we just finished watching on his stream, and now we have him here live on the Written Writ.
Greetings.
Pleasure to see you again. I think you might be muted, sir. Godzilla. Oh.
Hello, Elise Conroy. Shadow Rabbit was like Tommy Wiseau from The Room. We got new clients and we make a lot of money. So, John, are you finally with us, or?
Hello.
I don't know.
There you go. We can hear you now.
There we. Oh no, he's muted again.
Did we lose you again? Yeah, we lost you again.
No, he muted.
How about?
Oh, there we go. You're back.
There we go.
Yeah, I love.
You gotta love technical difficulties.
Technology.
We were just watching you live here on the show. Live. Was that a double live?
He stream sniped you.
Double live. Let me grab the wheel and prepare that quickly.
So how you want to do this? You want to go first with the Written Writ stuff, or you want to go first with the show you just did?
Okay, so I need to add Sandy to this one, right?
Yeah, Sandy was for both of them. She actually was on the YouTube, and I found that out when I was looking for the other guy who disappeared. Because she commented all over that YouTube video. Hey, Greg Johnston, how you doing?
Okay, shift. Let me add that.
If you want to wait a little bit as people come in, because I can see they're streaming in here now from your other live show.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
We all want to win prizes.
I all just want to see your beautiful work on.
Dude, you did a great piece. That was interesting to see you put the whole thing together live. I tell people,
it's like my train ride. Train ride doodles. It's really fun to do. And shift. Okay, I'm trying to type.
No worries. We got you over here. But I like to tell people, one of the best things to do is watch John Ottinger do the Dweores, and it's relaxing. It's like it kind of reminds me of the whole Bob Ross thing, because I keep waiting for your happy little trees.
Yeah,
happy little Dweores.
I would accept a Bob Ross gig drawing happy little trees. That would.
Can you make a Dweor with the hair and the paintbrush?
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Bob
be hair;
Ross
it would be
roar.
moss, right?
But you could still make the squirrel coming out of his lapel.
Oh, you're right. I didn't know about a squirrel.
Well, he was a friend to all woodland critters and stuff. So he'd like
Right,
nurse
yeah.
squirrels and
Yeah, I like
raccoons
the
or whatever he
moss.
found.
That's a great idea.
Greg Johnston says he loves watching John draw. Now I have to agree with you, bro. It's one of the things that relaxes me on a Sunday. It's just having him in the background while I do whatever I'm doing.
Yes,
Yeah, dude.
Travel and Root Beer. He is the Bob Ross of fantasy.
Your work and your Chewbacca mug are
My
amazing.
Chewbacca,
Yes.
my lucky Chewbacca mug. It's the only thing that keeps me going. Let's see. I should never say
Don't worry,
I
I
have to
work hard at
punish
trying
myself
not to
for
say
that.
that word, but I fail miserably.
My dad was in is not so I'm okay. He was in Toastmasters, and they had a guy with a bell in the back, and they would give presentations. And anytime anyone said ding,
Yep.
and they're like well, ding ding, ding 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 ding, it drives the right out of you. Just hearing that story drove the out of me pretty well.
It's so funny because when I went to school, it was like, okay, you need to remember not to say I know it's difficult because you don't pay attention when you're doing it, but you have to pay attention to the fact that you can understand exactly what you're saying when you're saying it. So you have to pay attention to what you're saying so that you don't say the
Right.
That's just a mind-blowing thing because there's times where you're like, how am I supposed to pay attention to what I'm saying at the same time that I'm saying?
Right. Just
That's
imagine
simple.
a
You
very
don't
mean,
think.
mean man with a bell in the back.
That's what I mean over here.
I heard a
Don't
good,
think, just talk.
good excuse when you're tongue-tied is you just say like, forgive me,
Andrew.
I forget how you say it in English.
I ordered
you
at
feel fancy.
McDonald's about did I say I said a month ago or so. I'm super tired. I've been drawn for like 13 hours straight. So
Oh darn.
So I ordered my food. I said, hello, I would like this, this, and this. And I pulled up to the window, and the girl halfway hung out and wanted to meet me. Says, you're the first person in years not to say I'm like, okay, I wish I had some of my comic books with her. I would have loaded her up with my comic books.
Ding, 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 the winner.
It blew her little mind that I wasn't umming myself on the menu.
Traveling Root Beer says, ain't a word, and I ain't gonna say
it. Traveling Root Beer. Okay. Well, if you like and comment, you will be on the prize wheel, Traveling Root Beer.
Well, if you're gonna add these people too, you got Traveling Root Beer, Andrew Frank Rodriguez,
Greg Johnson.
Oh, Greg's probably on the wheel already.
Greg's already on
there. So is
there.
Elisa Conroy, right?
Then we need Angelo Manuel Lopez.
I think he's on the first wheel. Oh look, it's Anthony Collado.
Bro, just hop into the link. You have the link. We don't really care if you're chewing food. It makes for excellent background noise.
You didn't tell me that a minute ago. I'm gonna go down and make some dinner. Might keep me awake.
Making dinner is different from eating dinner.
Mark. Okay. Well, should we spin the wheel? Should I show the drawing?
John,
and spin
whenever
it?
you are ready, we are ready to
Hopefully, we have. I don't want to kill all your time.
And don't worry. We got plenty of time.
That's below. Here's the drawing again. Poorly showing up on screen.
That is a beautiful piece.
That's tonight's drawing. What am I doing?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Super tired.
I was gonna say, oh man, that's the one I want.
Right.
Dude, they're all beautiful.
So
man, I really like what you did.
Dude,
it just amazes me that you were sitting there listening to us do the conversation and you put this together from all that. You know, that's how we like to do it here on the Written Writ with the challenges. And you like hit it on the money. This is what we do with challenges.
Yeah. Well, once you learn how to deal with all of your defects, turn them into superpowers, dyslexia, attention deficit, devastating when you're a kid. When you're adult, those all become your superpowers.
It
So
does.
I could tune anything out
Hey, man,
and
right on.
and just work in the middle of a storm
Wow.
problem. Work for 12 hours straight, no problem. And then I look up, what? Oh, the day's gone by? I'm dying? No.
I feel
So-
you because there's times where I'm writing and I'll lose myself, and next thing I know, especially if I'm on the train, I'm on the wrong stop.
Oh, that's the worst.
That
That's
happened
the
to me
worst.
once where I was like typing up part of a story. And so I got on to the J. I start typing. Next thing I know, I like pass my stop and I'm like 2 stops further. And then it's like, we are now going express. So now I'm going even further away.
Wow.
You're just going on an adventure, you know?
Yeah, it's fun. My buddy got a $300 ticket for that. He went one stop too far by accident, jumped on coming back, and they said, "You don't have a ticket. $300."
Wow, I'm surprised. Usually they have a little bit of leeway because they know people do stuff like that.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes the cards don't. You don't get the right guy, and the cards don't fall your way. So okay, well, should we?
Like weaponized autism, identify criminals on Reddit. Those guys are awesome. Yeah, they are. All right, John,
Okay.
whenever you're ready to go.
Should we do it? Let's do it.
Spin that wheel. And what have we got
1,
today?
2, 3, go. Hopefully,
Spin.
Magic wheel.
Dun, 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 dun.
Look, it's Sandy Blue. Wow, that's amazing.
Well,
It felt like she was gonna win. It felt like she was gonna win.
She is very lucky. She
Yeah.
needs to buy her lottery tickets because she's won before. Congratulations, Sandy. Woo-hoo!
Ralph was already putting bets as to who he thought would win.
Yeah, I gotta admit, yeah. Dude, she was all over the YouTube page, and I was like, she's gonna win.
Yeah, that's how I could give away all the drawings, is because I make all the money on the side bets.
There you go.
There you go.
I thought we were supposed to keep that secret.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
congratulations, Sandy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Now for drawing number 2.
should we do drawing number 2? Okay,
Yeah.
But
drawing
that's
number
not
2.
all.
We're gonna talk about the Bass Pro thing I was talking about. I
Right.
designed. I'm opening this brand new. The giant fish pillows in Bass Pro. I designed those.
Oh, that's right. I remember you said that during our conversation on the Written Writ.
Right. And so I have one. And I'm doing an awkward unboxing.
That's why
This-
unboxers usually rip that thing open beforehand, because and I learned it the hard way because I used to do this show called Loot in a Poem, and
It'll be
I
worth it,
forgot
people.
to open up the loot before we started, and I was like, hold on a second.
Nice.
Oh, that looks
So,
so fantastic.
That's an original.
Nice.
This is going to be our second prize.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun,
Man,
dun,
I wish
dun,
I caught a
dun.
fish that big.
This is
I'd take
so
the
about
pillow,
10 years ago,
honestly.
I was working for a really small toy company, and I designed like 7 or 8 of the giant fish pillows at Bass Pro. They've been selling for like 10 years. So I'm back at that company. So I grabbed one for the giveaway. So I'm going to pack
Cool.
it back up. And this is your chance for a giant fish pillow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You sound cooler and cooler every time I hear you talk.
Okay. Back to the wheels. Get it over with.
The
right,
wheel of
come
on.
morality.
Dinner.
Oh wait, no.
Let's
Spin
go. I
that
want
wheel.
a giant
Fish
fish.
pillow.
I want a
can't-
giant fish.
I'm not
The
even
giant fish goes to
It goes to Sandy again.
it goes to Sandy Blue.
Rig.
Wow, Sandy
Rig.
won both
Rig.
of them. Wow.
Rig.
That's what you mean. She should buy lottery tickets.
Sandy, Congratulations. You won a giant bass. Okay. Oh. Now
Rigged and
for
totally
tonight's drawing. One more
Tonight's
drawing.
drawing
Ready?
was
Let's do it
made
right
by
away.
John Ottinger and his dwarves.
It's gonna be
Okay,
Sandy. again.
Sandy, you ready for your second drawing?
Here we go. Spin the wheel of morality.
Bam,
Woo!
bam. Come on, lucky wheel.
Christina Garlic. Wow.
Ooh.
That's a new one. And
Nice.
it's a
I don't
friend of
know her.
ours.
Do you guys know her?
Yeah, she's a good friend of ours.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Christina.
Tony, no. Tony, no, you got the wrong person. This isn't going back to Sandy. This is going to Christina.
I think Tony has like a delay. You know, it's Christina Garlic. Sandy, congratulations.
This one's
He had that like ready in the comments section, so that way when it came up the third time, he just hit send.
I mean, he's just playing the odds there. I mean,
Christina Garlic. Okay. That's it for the Dweores camp.
hey,
So I'll reach out to Christina Garlic. I'll let her know that she won, and I'll connect both of you so you guys can do your thing.
I would love that. Thank you so much, guys.
She also has a show that we're going to be at coming up in May, and we're going to start talking to you guys about it because it's a show in the park, and we're going to have a lot of fun over there in New Jersey, not too far from where Leslie lives, from what I heard.
Oh, nice. A comic show or what
Yeah,
kind of
she's
show?
doing a show with comics and art and a bunch of different things, and it's supposed to be outside. It's supposed to be like in the park.
art in the park kind of thing.
Exactly.
Oh, nice. That sounds
And
awesome.
she invited us down there to do the whole thing and cover it and be our bitten apple selves and enjoy ourselves.
Well, she's got one more sketch she could sell at the show.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
It's getting framed.
Or
and put
erase
in
it
the
and she
house.
have a nice piece of paper.
Have
So
you seen the people who buy like those gigantic like landscape like paintings from like hotels or whatever
Yeah.
for like a couple bucks and they paint over them?
right,
Oh,
yeah, they'll
paint
paint
over
like
them?
Godzilla in the back.
Well, the paint Godzilla, just
Yeah.
some Dweores or
Right.
something would be great in those. But they're huge and like no one wants them. Most of them are framed in
makes
some
me
like ornate
sad.
frame. No, they make them awesome. They're great. They turn like hotel wall art and like
Yeah, because they don't get rid of the artwork completely. They just put their stuff on
Yeah.
the artwork.
They take like this, kind of generic landscape, and there's like tauntauns
So
or
if it's-
something.
Someone who
If it's a
likes the
Monet and didn't know it,
landscapes.
they could remove it.
It's so funny though because I've heard that some of those paintings, those famous paintings, were painted over, and nobody knew until like later on.
Right. Yeah. So okay.
All right,
So,
guys, this has been our fun evening with John Ottinger and his dwarves. Tune in every Sunday with John at 5 o'clock Pacific time, right?
yes.
Right. So 5 o'clock Pacific time every Sunday, and you can win yourselves your very own Dweores sketch as John works to make his sketchbook so he can sell it to us while you guys own the original piece. I got that right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not going to own any of the art for my new book. Giving it all away.
That's amazing, though. I can't wait to see because it's such a thing. You know how it's so funny that we never get to own anything like that, and here are people owning bits and pieces of that, before it even becomes a book. So I feel like there's a lot of lucky people out there.
It's better than an NFT.
Exactly.
Right.
Real.
The real.
Yeah, it's really fun. I just wanted something that people would like and maybe meant something to something. I want to make it as special as possible. And so this is what I came up with, was this concept of getting all the drawings for my next sketchbook.
Hi, Shan.
That's so cool, sir.
Right. So I drew all these on the train.
Wow.
Every drawing represents one day at work, headed one commute. And didn't set out to make a book, but after a year or so, I had hundreds of these drawings, and it was doing my world building, and then I decided to put them in a book. I didn't start out to make a Dweores comic book at all, or even this. And so I kind of backed into the process. So anyway, that's what you're getting. The next sketchbook, you're going to own all the artwork, and I won't have any. You get to have it. So
yeah, Andrew, there you go. So every Sunday at 5 o'clock Pacific time, John does his drawing. You can actually watch him draw the piece. Then at the end of that, he does the drawing just like he did here today. So watch him every Sunday at 5 o'clock Pacific time, not Eastern, Pacific time, so that you can get yourselves a nice Dweores sketch. Travel Root Beer says we should just record 3-second clips of ourselves on YouTube and give them out as NFTs. That's actually an interesting idea. All right, guys, I'm happy you joined us here on the Written Writ Special Edition with John Ottinger giving out his work. I am happy everything's going to where it's going. At least now, this time, we know who is getting the art, and they should be getting it. We had somebody who commented and disappeared on us. They lost out.
Done. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And
Thanks so much,
from all of us to all of you, I will say the same thing I always say when we end our show.